right, so when you think about your closet, what words come to mind? Maybe tidy or organized, or maybe it's a little messy and dysfunctional. Well, with the majority of us only wearing 20% of our clothes regularly, it's easy for our closets to really become an unnecessary choir as the year progresses. But before it gets too far, we have just what you need this morning. January is actually National Organization Month, and this morning, the owner of Closets by Design, Washington, D.C., Matt Hein, is here with tips on how we can whip our closet into shape for the new year. Good morning.
Good morning, Holly. Thanks for having me.
You know what? And I think the closet is one of those places that in like a blink of an eye, all of a sudden, it's a wreck and overrun with everything.
Yeah, no question. You know, and like you said, everyone's trying to lose some weight around this time of year. So what better time to take advantage of, you know, that feeling overall? Trim the fat, the excess fat that's accumulated in your closet over the year, probably for most people over many years. Right.
So sometimes you can walk in and it's a bit overwhelming. So where do you even begin?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a few tips and tricks that you can use, right? So we have some bins here as examples. So one night or one weekend, find some time that you can take, grab some bins. No need to buy anything additional, no investments. Just repurpose something temporarily. Label them. Keep, donate, and toss. Go through your closet. Figure out what you can get rid of, what you want to keep, and what you can donate. You know, so this one.
But here's the thing, Matt. So see, I love this sweater, right? Sure. I wear it once a year, but there may be an occasion where I need a navy sweater. So maybe I'm just going to put this right back in here. What should be my parameters of keeping things?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's a really subjective question. Everyone's got their own ideas and wants and needs. But, you know, if there's certain items that you really can't let go of and you're not sure, though, if you really are ever going to wear them again, like you said, people wear roughly 20 to 25% of the clothes in their closet. Everything else is just taking up space, clutter, wasting space. So, you know, you can take items like that you're not sure you'll wear again, put it in a different bin. Mark that bin, you know, with a date, 6 to 12 months out. And then after that time period passes, go to that bin, and if you've never worn it, it's time to get rid of it. Let it go, like a famous ice queen has said.
Okay. What about like, oh my gosh, the hem's coming out of this pant. I'm going to get it fixed. I swear I'm going to get it fixed, but I don't have time to do it right now. I'm just going to let it hang right there until I get it fixed.
Yeah. Well, here's a suggestion for that. So when you go shopping throughout the year, you bring something home for yourself. When you put something in the closet, take a similar item and get rid of it.
Oh, like a one-for-one.
Yeah, one-for-one, or if you really are feeling challenged or up to the challenge, put one in, take two out. You're actually buying space that way.
Yeah. What about like, oh my God, these are not the shoes I want. I could have swore I had another pair, but I just can't seem to find them.
Yeah, well, you know, the clutter on the floor, shoes missing, people spend upwards of $2.5 billion a year looking to replace items that they can't find, old favorites or things they don't wear very often. So, you know, the slanted shoe shelves that we have here, people purpose flat shelves for a variety of reasons. These are adjustable shelves. Closets by Design has, you know, a host of adjustable items, custom fit. You know, you have a jewelry tray behind you, Holly, and if you look in here, there's an example here in a drawer there. Everything's custom built to fit your closet, your needs. You know, we come into the home and look at your space, and maybe you need more drawers or shelves or a ton of shoes like you just mentioned.
Because people think, well, if I'm going to throw this all away, you know what I mean? But I have a lot of stuff. But actually creating individual spaces gives you more space. Does that make sense?
It certainly does. And you can see it better, too, right? So most closets have a single shelf and a rod before we come in. You know, there's a lot of dead space. It's certainly not optimized. We're going to go in there. We're going to fit it to your needs. And in doing so, you're going to buy space, oftentimes double in a space you can see and use. And you'll see your colors, your shorts, your shirts, your dresses, your shoes. Everything's organized.
And how much does it increase your chance of wearing it if you do actually see it, as opposed to like, I don't know, 7 sweaters deep and I, you know, don't see the one that's kind of pushed to the back?
Yeah, well, 100%. I mean, you know, if you don't see it, you're not going to wear it.
Right.
You know, and if you can't find it, and you didn't think to lift under that 7th sweater, you're probably going to go buy a new one if it's one of your favorites.
Which is then just a waste of money.
Yep.
Okay, tell me about these right here. What are these?
Sure. I kind of referenced the, you know, adjustable accessories, custom items. This is a slide-out belt rack. You know, small items really add up. Belts, scarves, jewelry. So, you know, Closets by Design has a host of items like this. So generally, this will mount on a panel like this or on the inside here. Out of sight, you know, out of mind. It's not adding to your clutter, your disorganization. But when you need it, you simply pull it out, slide it out, and there's your belts or your ties or your scarves hanging on that rack, conveniently organized for you.
And what are these knobs right here?
These are just examples of the hardware options that we offer.
And if you
flip that around,
I see. Of all the different things.
There's a whole host of colors: bronze, silver, matte gold, nickel, anything you want, really.
And how often should you put your closet on a diet?
Again, that's a little bit of a subjective question, but, you know, once a year isn't a bad idea.
Once a year. You know what? This is a trick that someone taught me one time. So I went through my whole closet and I turned all the hangers around like this, right?
Right.
And so then, as you wear it, then, okay, yes, you wear it, and then you hang it back up. You hang it the right way.
Yep.
So then at the end of the year, when you go through and you see all the hangers that are this way,
that's a great
you didn't
idea.
wear it for a whole year.
And that can contribute to you going through your bins and figuring out, oh, this hanger's still backwards. I can get rid of that.
What about space? Like in terms of, a lot of people just don't think they have enough space. The best way to find out how you can redo what you have, repurpose what you have.
Sure. Well, I mean, that's where we come in. Our designers are experts. We have 25 designers, many of whom have been with us for a decade plus. Mm-hmm. They walk into a closet. They need to talk to the owner, the homeowner, and figure out what are your needs, what are your wants. Do you have a lot of shoes? Do you have a lot of hanging space that you need? And then we design it. We optimize. We use every inch of the space in that closet. There's no dead space that's going to be left over once we're done.
You said we only, on average, wear 20% of what's in our closet. Does that mean that we should really get rid of 80% of it?
Probably not. I think that would be overkill for most people because
so
every now and then you'll have an occasion to wear it. Probably in that 75% range.
Ooh, okay. So 3 out of 4 things in your closet you can throw out.
Sorry, I meant the opposite. 3 out of 4. Maybe that's me.
Get rid of 25%.
If you ask my wife, I'm a bit of a hoarder. I find it challenging.
Do you need to go on a? Do you need someone to help you to go on a closet diet?
I might need to follow my own advice. Yeah.
Very good. It's hard, but you know what it is. Just like going to the gym, be accountable. Bring someone in your closet. Help you throw it out, right?
Yeah, no question.
All right. All great information. There is their information in terms of Closet by Design if you're interested. Maureen and Steve, over to you.
And the best part, the more you get rid of, the more you can go shopping.
Exactly.
And start to restock,
Fill it right back up.